Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Crimson Canadian Macdor, and today we are back into the beginner's grind, grinding it out through chapter 3 of Ogria Mountain. Now, with this chapter, we're not going to get any more towers, dungeons, raids, anything like that to help grind us up items and that, but we will be getting some good solid items like our 3-star hero at the end through the missions tab. We are going to get some rubies, we're going to get some good ancient runes, and we'll get some essences as well to help build our characters up, make them stronger for the chapters coming up. Now with this, we're actually going to be removing Epis, putting Neuraxis back in, and at the end of this chapter, end of this video, we will be removing Frey, adding in a new priest. Don't get me wrong, Frey is a great, amazing character. She's used everywhere from dragons to raids to PvP to PvE, world bosses, guild conquest, guild raids, guild wars. She's used everywhere. Just for me, with this team I'm building for the chapter battles, I need a mana battery, basically to give my characters more mana as we go along. So I'm going to be substituting her out for another character. Now, to have a quick little chat with you guys as well, with these beginner grinds, I'm going to be not removing fully, but taking out a lot of the training of personal training wise, like health benefits wise, because a lot of the it's be great for new players, but the more advanced players, they won't get this information as it's in the beginner's grind. They're not going to go to the beginner's grind, so we will be doing them in my like champion spotlights. We'll be doing them in the PvP contests, the PvE grinds in my main account. But the beginner's grind, we're kind of leave to just the beginner's grind. We will add things here and there for the beginners who want to reach out to me, and that's where it comes into you guys. I need you guys to start leaving comments down below for me. With those comments, I can help you guys out with my degree. I'm able to work with people who have injuries, with health benefits, anything from physical to mental to a little bit of nutritional as well. So make sure you leave those comments down below so I can help you guys out. Other than that, we're just going to finish up the 3 little chapter battles here. We're going to finish up with the ending chapter battles, and then we'll be looking at the heroes that we can get from the 3-star hero ticket. Now, with this as well, like with this team I've crafted together, it's again a pure magic team. It's doing everything it's needed. It's surviving. It's finishing these chapter battles with ease, and it's just a great little team that we put together here as we're going forward, and it's a very attainable team. I've tried to make this as free to play as possible so that, you know, the new beginners can come in, they can get these heroes, they can work their way towards getting these characters and be able to get to that end game where they can get the grinds, the rubies, the heroes, finish the events. Now with this grind, I have cut back on the events. I'm not doing any events because, again, I want this to be free to play as possible, and getting these event specific tickets and items will make it, you know, a lot harder for the beginners coming into the game to replicate what I'm replicating. Now with this, we have got lots of rubies, we have got lots of items, lots of gear, and so as we're going forward here, we're just going to completing this chapter. We're going to go over the 3-star hero ticket, the items we've got from it, and sadly we will be removing Frey from our lineup, but we will be adding I'm not going to say a better character, but a more efficient character for the team that I am building. So as you can see here, you know, Curze, front-lining tank. She's not taking any damage. She's got good lifesteal, good CC, good damage here, and she's doing more damage than Cleo because Cleo needs, again, that mana to do her damage. This is why we will be substituting out the Frey for this character when we get to her. But as you can see, this team is doing a great job of surviving, dealing damage, and getting through these chapter battles very easily. Now again, with this chapter, it's very easy to get through. It's not hard. There's not like extra dungeons, extra dragons you have to do. It's just, again, complete the chapter battles, get to the end boss, finish the end boss, and get your items, get your free heroes. Now again, while we're doing this, we're making sure to go back into our missions, collect all our mission items, collect all our achievements, and that's what's getting us all the ability to advance as far as we are. Now with Vespa's done a great job for the beginner players coming into the game because it's getting them quicker into the end game than from what I've seen when they normally started, they're giving lots of EXP, lots of stamina bottles, lots of free essences, lots of free everything. Basically anything you need to get yourself further into this game, it's doing whatever they can to make it more obtainable to get to that end game, to finish those events than they used to. So I'll let you guys kind of finish watching this little part here, and then we'll come back and talk once we get to the 3-star hero ticket. Alright, so now we've completed chapter 3. We're going to collect all our items here. We're going to pick up our rune box, which gives us runes for basically every piece of gear you'll need. So if you have unique weapons, you've got like top tier gear, make sure to put that onto them. Again, we want to give as much damage, as much HP, as much sustainability as possible to our team to make sure when we get to that like chapter 6, chapter 7, when it's going to get harder, they'll have that ability to get through those chapters. As you can see, we got great ancient runes, perfect to add on to, like I said, your unique weapons, your dragon gear. So as you can see, as we're going along, we're getting more and more runes, more and more weapons, more and more gear. Now we're going to go to chapter 4 here. I am going to show you that this team can still do well in chapter 4. Not going to have any issues, so we'll do a battle or two here. Now, at this point, I had forgotten that we get the free 3-star hero through the missions tab, so we'll show it here in a second. Let's watch and see how they do at this chapter battle. And I'm gonna apologize now if you guys can hear anything in the background. I don't have a proper room to set up, so you might hear other people talking in the background. Just kind of ignore them. So, as you can see, into chapter 4, team's still doing fine. We've out-leveled them, we've out-geared them, we out-skilled them. So it's very easy to complete chapter 4. So, in the next chapter or the next beginner's grind, we will finish up chapter 4 and show you kind of the hard parts that some people get stuck on. But for right now, we're going to go back, we're going to collect that 3-star ticket, we're going to kind of go over quickly some of the heroes you can get from it. And again, when you're picking your heroes, you want to base it on what you need, what kind of team you're building, and go from there. Now this is where I realized, oh, we get her 3-star hero ticket here, because I was looking where the 3-star hero ticket was and I couldn't find it, but then it popped up in the mission tab. So again, the missions, great, give you a lot of stuff, a lot of benefits. Like I said, Vespa's doing a phenomenal job letting you new beginning raiders to get in and get caught up. So we're going to open up just a few of the things we got there. We will grab the 3-star hero ticket. You can also see there I have the costume ticket. Now I did use, I think it was 1,500 rubies to get the extra 2-star hero and the costume ticket. Now as you see, this is the list that we can grab. Now, Refi, great priest to get if you need someone who's consistently healing. Good for PvE, PvE. Annette is a amazing character to get for magic teams. She has a heal, she has CC, she's got cleanse, and she also has amplifying for magic damage. Laius, again, great priest, good healer, good amplifier, has CC immunity. Again, good for magic team, can even be on a physical team. Philip, good frontline tank for physical damage. Maria is a good backliner mage with CC. Mora, good magic amplifier with defensive buff. Jane's a good physical tank, as in our Jane Spotlight. Arch, apparently some people like him for PvP. I've never really seen him too much. But with this ticket, it'll again comes down to who you want. For magic teams, you want to go for Mora, Refi, Maria, Jane, or Elias, and Annette. For physical, you want to go for Tanya, Philip, or Nalia, I believe her name is. Or Nyx. Now we are going to go with Laius because, like I said, I needed a mana batter. I needed someone who's going to consistently give mana to my team, and that's what she does. Her passive consistently gives magic defense and mana to the heroes on her team, so we will be adding to her to our team. She does a AoE heal. She has a shield for one person that guarantees CC immunity and attack buff, and then she has an AoE knockdown skill with damage as well. And if you get her unique treasure for it, it can give more mana as well. But the unique treasure I'm going to pick up with the unique treasure ticket I gained from the game is her passive skill, which is going to give her more magic defense and more mana boosting to her team, which is the tier of the God Dragon. Now with this, her passive and her good skills, this is going to make this team much more sustainable, much more viable, and you should see that Cleo is going to do more damage because she's going to be able to spam her skills. She's not an auto attacker, she's a skill based unit. So I am going to remove Frey's our weapon because it is a priest specific weapon. I'm going to get her up as much as I can. I don't have as much EXP as I'd like to. And then we're going to go over her skills here in a second. Again, just gearing up with some basic gear. You want to get her with good survivability, and you want to usually get her earrings for attack at the back. Just right now I don't have the earrings for her, so we're going to go with the ring. We just want to get her some gear. And I'm just going to give her a bit of a skill up with what I have already gained from the game. Now, skill 1 heals all HP of all allies and reduces the magic damage they take. If the HP is below 50%, it gets times by 1.5. Casts a shield that blocks damage on the ally with lowest HP. This is her skill 2. Grants immunity to CC and attack, gains attack. And skill 3 deals magic damage to all enemies, recovers 2 more orbs of mana, and knocks them down. And then her passive, again, magic defense and mana giving to opponent or to your team. Other than that, I'm just going to grind up a few items here, make some space. That's going to be it for today, guys. Again, in the next beginner's grind, we're going to finish up chapter 4. I'm also going to do the Tower of Ordeals. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay chilly. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below so we can do some more discussion on fitness as we go forward. Again, guys, stay chilly. Have a good week.